Variables are names that you can create in Python to store values. For example, in this script here, we don't have any variable. I'm printing the value on the fly, so to say. So the print function gets an input. That input is the output of the now function of the datetime object of the datetime module. We're going to see later what objects are and modules, what they are and what functions are as well. So my point about variables, if I was to remove the print function, remove the parentheses of the print function as well, and move the print function down here, so what I'm going to pass here is a variable that I'm going to use in here. Let's say my now as a variable name. So that value now is being referenced by my now, which I can call in here. Save the script. You can use the upper arrow key to easily scroll through the previously executed statements in your terminal, Python 3 basics.py, and so you get the outputs. You are not allowed to use things like that as a variable name, so that will output a syntax error, because the minus is actually reserved as an operator in Python. Also, you cannot use numbers because numbers are numbers. You're going to get a syntax error again. Now in variables, you can actually store any kind of object. You can store numbers like 10. You can store text like hello. And whenever you print out my number, my text, so the variables you just created, and save and execute, you're going to get the value you saved in those variables. By the way, you see that you can use print with as many arguments as you want. So print is a function, and the names you input in that function call, this is a function call, this is a function, these are the arguments of the function call. We're going to see these concepts later on separately, but I would still like to give you some clues gradually so that you can learn things better. And when I explain functions later on, you'd say, oh, I know this, and that will help you learn faster. Now you're starting to see that we can actually store different values in these variables. All these values have different types, these two as well. So let me talk about types in the next video.